Welcome, drone video fans. We're back with another video of the covered bridges in Ashtabula County. This one is the Riverdale Road Covered Bridge, about 9 miles north of the bridge that I just got done shooting the other one in the previous video. This bridge is built in 1874. And it's had work done on it 3 times since then. In 1945, the iron bracing in the center was replaced. In 1981, the floor was replaced along with some laminated wood girders added to the side. And in 1987, the road, which we'll see later on the east end, was sort of wiped out. We're flying along here along the east side, which seems to get the brunt of the weather and the early sun. And I'm panning down here at the Grand River. You can see it's flowing fairly well. There's a little bit of glare on the lens. I still haven't got any filters for this Gitup camera. But as you can see, this side of the bridge is fairly well worn. Also has a metal roof, which this particular quad that I'm using, Camera Bird, the X380, it affects the GPS in it, and then it makes it behave a little bit squirrely, but and we're still able to control it. There's no attitude mode on this particular quad. So we're lining up here. We're going to go down through the bridge. This bridge is 114 feet long, so it's a little bit shorter than the bridge in the last video. You can see the laminated wood sections that they added in 1981, plus the new floorboards. You can see the quad is sort of bouncing up and down and moving all over as the metal roof kind of blocks out the GPS. Not as much light coming in on the sides on this one. There's just a little bit of light coming through the top lattice section. Here's the east end of the bridge, and this part was actually washed out back in 1987, and they had to replace that and shore up that section of it. So that was basically like 30 years ago. So that's why it doesn't look, brand new. It's got some age on it since the last renovation. But I'm going to be turning around here and heading back through, and I want you to pay attention on the left-hand side of the bridge when we enter it. As you can see, the maximum height for vehicles is only 9 feet 6 inches. But when we go back through this bridge, look on the left-hand side and be prepared to pause your video, because there is a plaque right on the left side of the wall, and has all the information about this bridge right on it. So if you pause it right now, you'll be able to look at all that information and read over the stuff that's there. Again, the laminated wood sections, the girders along the side, were added in just 1981, along with the floor being replaced. Coming out here, and I'm really surprised how well the Gitup camera adjusts to the changing in light, because a lot of cameras, they don't handle the dynamic light changes too well, but this one seems to do a pretty good job. Now I'm looking at trying to get a shot of the west side of this bridge down river, and I've got this large tree and branch right in my way, guardrail, the side of the bridge, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I can fly underneath that limb and get down past these rocks over here, and then, you know, as you can see, the quad is sort of like moving back and forth. I'm actually having to fight it and hold it in position because it's after it made its second trip through the bridge with GPS signal loss, it kind of started acting goofy. But this is about the only shot I've got of the west side of the bridge there and the downstream of the river, and I decided not to pursue it any further than that. So at this point, I think I turned it around and was going to head on back to the parking area. A little more footage here, and as I was turning around and heading back to the parking area, I was looking off to what would be my right and the right of this picture, and in the back I could see that there was a house and a lake back in the woods just beyond my car on the right hand side. You can kind of make it out through the woods if you look to the right hand side, and I'm thinking, who the heck would build a house in, you know, this remote of an area that has just this you know, small bridge as an access way to get to their home. And you know, my curiosity kind of got the better of me, so I looked at the on-screen display of my X380 and saw that I still had over 11 volts left in the battery, 3S battery. So I decided, oh, what the heck, let's go and investigate it. So kind of panning my camera down here, and you'll see a little bit of the left landing gear, and increasing throttle to and increase the altitude, and we're going to get up above the trees and get a look at this property that's just you know, beyond the bridge. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is really a remote area for a person to build a house and have their own little pond. And as I was doing this, you see the shadow of that bird that's flying across the pond, and it'll come back again here shortly. It's a fairly large bird. I think is what they call a turkey buzzard or something like that, but it was huge, and I think it felt like I was intruding on its property. So I decided, well, rather than bother it anymore, I'll bring the craft down and let it have its peace. And you know, it continued to fly around while I was over there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a kind of a short one, but it's Riverdale Bridge, again built in 1874. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you for the next video.